Hi, this is Ashley Victoria Robinson coming to you from the Popverse live from San Diego Comic-Con, and I am here with the man, the myth, the legend himself, Denys Cowan, architect of Milestone, comic book creator legend. How are you? Thank you for joining us today.
I'm okay. I'm doing great. It's been a great convention so far, so it's good to be here and see all the fans and to see you, which is always good.
Go on. Now that Earth M is coming back and Milestone has made such an impact for the second time on DC, what is it like to bring that legacy to San Diego Comic-Con?
It's thrilling because, we meet a lot of the old fans who were originally like yourself.
He said old, he called me old!
No, older fans who are into Milestone when we first came out. But now there's a whole new generation of fans. Mm-hmm. So we get to meet them at the con and introduce them to our characters and introduce them to Static Shock and Icon of Rocket and Hardware and eventually the Blood Syndicate, which is out now, but it's a little older reading. But it's been good. It's been a lot of fun. It's been good to be here.
I have to ask, as a Rocket fan, yes, are things on the up and up for her? Is she going to do okay? Is my girl having a nice time in the future issues?
Rocket will always be fine. In fact, we have a lot of things planned for her by herself.
Ooh.
So she's not always going to be with Icon. There's always there's separate stuff that happens with her and that. She's one of my favorite characters. So,
is it important with like Rocket and Static that they kind of grow up and step out of the legacy character a little bit with the new Milestone?
Well, all the things that made them attractive the first go around mm-hmm. are there the second go around. They're the mm-hmm. same characters. They're just updated a bit to reflect what's going on now. So for example, Static got his powers in the 90s. Being around a gang fight mm-hmm. that was happening, and the police came in and tried to stop it, and they bombed everybody, and people got transformed by gas and all that kind of stuff. Well, in the 2000s, 2020, 2019, 2021, gangs aren't the thing anymore, but Black Lives Matter protests are. Mm-hmm. So he got his powers going to a Black Lives Matter protest. The police came, the same kind of setup, but it was a different purpose to what he was doing. So we're trying to update, and we're updating it with things like that, and it's a lot of fun.
I would be remiss if I didn't ask about Static in particular. Do you have plans for him off the panel, on the screen perhaps?
Well, I can't talk too much about that.
Why not? There's nobody over there.
They told me not to talk about that kind of stuff. But, people are working on things as we speak. So we'll be able to make some announcements soon about that. In the meantime, we have a young adult graphic novel with Static. There's an animation, mm-hmm. Movie that we're discussing right now that's written, and my partner Reggie Hudlin, and I have to go over a lot of stuff. So there's plans outside of comics for all our characters, but certainly for Static. He's one of our stars. So
for any of our viewers who are not the old generation,
Why did I ever say that?
Never going to let you live that down. Is there a particular story or moment or even Easter egg that you would encourage them to look forward to as they're discovering Milestone for the first time?
Well, there's a couple of things that happen. If you're a Milestone fan, you like Icon and Rocket, and you like Hardware. We put a thing at the end of Hardware number 6 that will kind of tell you what's going to happen for the second season of Hardware and Icon. And if you look at the last page, you'll see and you'll be like, holy shit. So there's that, and then there's other stuff that we have. There's a second season of Static that we're doing, with Vita Ayala and Nicholas Draper-Ivy. So that's a lot of fun. They're both writing and drawing the book. So there's things coming up that we're very excited about.
And then last but not least, because in the Popverse we celebrate the best in TV, movies, and comics, what are you geeking out about right now that you're not working on?
Oh my God.
I know you have a lot of free time.
That's a good one. You want to know what I'm geeking? It's going to be the strangest thing I'm geeking out about. These little anime comics that you can get on your phone, right? That you scroll with your finger. Like, that's what I was doing all morning. I was reading those, going, this is the best thing ever. Oh my God. So like all those online comics like that, DC is doing a couple, Vixen, mm-hmm. and the one about Gotham City, mm-hmm. or Bruce Wayne's family. I love that stuff. It's a different expression of what we're doing, just as valid, and I think that would be a great way to see Static.
Ooh.
So just saying. Just saying. Just saying. So, yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you for blowing my mind
Oh, my
here at San Diego Comic-Con.
This has been fun. Thank you so much.